Please, everybody, welcome to the stage, Albert Escobedo, the world's greatest Mexican-American comedian. I'm the greatest in the world. Thank you guys for letting me perform with you guys in your goodbye show. It's kind of an honor and a privilege. Yeah, give me a round of applause. Clap for me, bitches. Louder than that. All 10 of you, I want to hear it. So, it's great to be here, you know, and it's actually sad to see you guys go, but it's, like, great for me because this is my last opportunity to talk shit about all you guys behind the safety of a microphone. And I'm going to go ahead and start with, what do you guys say before every show? Space Rhyme Continuum, Seoul's greatest and only hip-hop comedy improv show. What type of shit is that? Did you come up with that, James? Yeah, a Jewish guy would come up with some shit like that. I could come up with that same shit like she was saying today. Please, everybody, welcome to the stage, Albert Escobedo, the world's greatest Mexican-American comedian who wears a size 10 shoe and likes ketchup and mustard on his french fries. I could play that same game. I'm the greatest in the world. You're just the greatest in Seoul. You set your sights way too low. I'm going to start my own hip-hop comedy group, improv group, just so you'll have to start saying, Space Rhyme Continuum, Seoul's greatest, according to my opinion, hip-hop comedy improv show. But I can't talk shit about James all night long, you know, he's a really great MC, solid rapper, really enjoy his show, and I'm gonna go ahead and let you believe that your rhyming skills got you that hot-ass Korean girlfriend. Because we all know you couldn't pull a girl that hot back in Texas. Mexican girls don't like Jews. There'd be too many religious conflicts. So who's next on my list? We got Pestilence. Pestilence, I know I don't know you as well, but let me say you definitely left a big impression on me. Probably not as big as the impression you leave on some of these poor girls' beds. And that was my compliment, so here comes my insult. Dude, man, seriously, did you have to take your shirt off the other night? Was that really necessary? I don't think it was, man. It was fucking something I did not need to see. Now, if we're ever like tag team a girl, and I got to see you with your shirt off, okay, I'm willing to make that sacrifice. But without warning, no, you can't do that to me, man.
We'll tag team someone tonight, don't worry.
All right, that's a promise that you're gonna have to hold up.
Okay.
But what I gotta say is, you actually made me feel better about my body, so thank you for that. Think you better lay off the beers, bruh. Sorry. Who's next? Benny, where's Benny? I can't see him. Yeah, this is like a roast. Benny!
Over here!
He's a great MC. You guys definitely give it up for Benny. He's a fucking great rapper. I had to, man, give him a round of applause. Why not? You don't deserve that shit. So I had the pleasure of rapping with Benny the other day. Actually, after one of my shows, I was a little drunk and I was rapping with him. Let me say, he blew me away, he showed me his skills, and I gotta believe that in another lifetime, Benny was born on 8 Mile or something like that. And that was my compliment, so here comes my insult. Benny, get some new fucking shoes, man, seriously. My God, dude. How old are those motherfuckers, seriously? 3 months? You look like you've been digging shallow graves, man. Have you killed anybody recently? Yeah. Bury any bodies? It's always the quiet ones, isn't it? Seriously, man, I'm gonna start a fundraiser. Buy Benny Shoes Foundation. Would you wear new shoes?
Yeah, but they'd be fucked up the next day.
Oh, man, that's fucked up. No one would even notice. What are those? What kind of shoes are those? Adidas?
I don't even know.
Yeah, they're just AIDS now. Diseased and dying. They used to be Adidas. So anyway, it's great to be here in Hongdae, you guys, and I actually haven't been in Hongdae in a while. I've been spending most of my time in Itaewon. And I like Itaewon because I live in the middle of the country where nobody speaks English. And I like going to Itaewon because everybody speaks English. But the first time I went there, I wasn't really ready for that shit. And I went to go to a bar and tried to order a beer. And in my broke-ass Korean, I was like, "Mekju juseyo." And the guy looked at me like I was fucking crazy, and he turns to his back. He's like, "Hey, Carlos, come talk to this little motherfucker. I think he's speaking Spanish." I was like, "Oh shit, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't realize you spoke English. I assumed because you're Asian." He's like, "Asian? I'm not Asian. I'm just tired. I'm from New York." He's like, "Oh shit, sorry about that." Usually on two things, Mexican food and prostitutes. But the ironic thing is that the Mexican food is really overpriced, but the prostitutes are relatively affordable. And then like at At 4 a.m., that's a tough decision to make, you know, a burrito or a blowjob. It's like 50-50, you know? And then, but I like coming to Seoul for other reasons, mostly for the view. And by the view, I mean all the hot Korean girls. You guys know what I'm talking about? All the hot Korean girls that look exactly the same. It's amazing what a little plastic surgery and lack of imagination can do for a culture. Ouch. But don't get me wrong, I don't have any problem with plastic surgery. You know, if it makes you feel good about yourself, go for it. What do I care? The only thing I don't understand is the eyelid surgery, because you still look fucking Asian afterwards, you idiot. And I had a girlfriend of mine that had the eyelid surgery, and I asked her, like, why did you do that? Why would you do that to yourself? She's like, oh, I wanted to look more like you. Like, what, you wanted to look Mexican? That doesn't make any sense. That'd be like me, Albert, the Mexican, putting on glasses so people wouldn't notice that I'm Mexican. And I might confuse some people. They might be like, oh, he looks Mexican, but he looks way too smart. And everybody knows Mexicans can't afford proper optical care. He must be one of those Asians with the eyelid surgery. But don't get me wrong, I like Korean girls, you know. I like to hook up with Korean girls because they're so damn cute, you know, but they don't speak a lot of English. So when you're hooking up with them, that's great. Because recently I was hooking up with an American girl who was speaking way too much English during sex. It was like throwing me off and shit. Not so much that she was speaking, but more of what she was saying. She was like, oh, harder, faster, deeper. I'm like, deeper? I'm pretty sure I'm going as deep as fucking possible right now. It's not like I'm gonna go 2/3 and fucking call it quits, you know? It's a little bit insulting. So I like the Korean girls. But when you're hooking up with a Korean girl, you gotta like get that shock when you see that that they don't ever wear thongs, you know? Like you wonder why Korean girls don't wear thongs? It's not a mystery at all. It's because the bush would stick out of the sides. And that's not attractive. I'm sorry. And I got a theory, like why do Korean girls got huge bushes? And I came up with an answer. It's because the Korean guys like it. Now, why do the Korean guys like it? It's because they have nothing else to brag about. You know, you got a white guy, oh, my girl's got big titties. A black girl, oh, my girl's got a fat ass. Korean guy, my girl has a huge bush. Fucking great for them, you know? High five, you fucking found something. And I've been coming up with a way to, like, coin that, and I've been thinking of it for a while, and it came to me. It's like, you know, back in the States, you say, girl's ass so fat you can see it from the front. You know how they say that shit? Ass so fat you can see it from the front. Korean girl, bush so fat you can see it from the back. Think about it, it's terrible, but it's true. But I still hook up with these Korean girls, even though I know it's a bad idea. But like, the worst part about hooking up with Korean girls, like dating an actual Korean girl, is trying to pick her out of a crowd. Like if you're with your Korean girlfriend and you're like in the middle of Hongdae and you lose her hand for like 10 seconds, like where the fuck did she go? It's like a needle in a haystack and shit.